Just had some fun over with Chairshot Sports, John himself, and the Princess Skywalker on the lowdown. If you didn't catch that, go ahead and go catch that over on Twitter. I'm sure it's still sitting over there or on YouTube. We're starting a little late today. Sorry for those that are joining us or want to join us. So we're just going to get right into it then. I'm not going to go through the normal spiel, except for that's Tori. I'm Mike. Or I'm Tori. That's my. I don't know what. One of us is Tori. One of us is Mike.
Like you're on this side of me. Like,
yeah. Real quick on the news. We'll hit through the news real quick, and then we'll talk about. We'll do a quick fly through of our thoughts on NXT. I won't go through all the results, but just so we have it. First bit of news: BFAB is getting some good words backstage. Apparently, she has.
oh yeah.
Impressed the WWE officials with her performance that she had on the U.S. title tournament.
Nice.
So she has done a lot of visits to Natalya and Tyson Kidd's dungeon to work on that. And so they're loving her attitude. They're loving that she's wanting to grow in the business. So we might see some more of her. What are your thoughts on BFAB?
I was really impressed with her. I thought she did really well in that. Was it three-way dance?
Yep.
Yeah, she did a real good job. I was really impressed with her overall. It was an enjoyable. She, from the little bit that I had seen her before, you can see the very noticeable difference. It's like Maxine. You can see the progression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree. Even just like when she wasn't that good, when she was just coming out there with Hit Row at the time, and then eventually coming out with the Street Profits when they were part of the Not Hurt Business, or whatever they're trying to call that group. I was really impressed with her. Like just the look of her, she looked like a superstar. She looked like she could stand out. It reminded me, and obviously she's gotten better than what I'm about to say, but was it? I can't remember her name. She was one of Scott Steiner's freaks.
Madesia?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But
Yeah.
she was an
I think that was
imposing
her
figure.
name.
She was a really tall girl, and
Yes.
like looked like if she could get into it, looks like she would do really well. And just unfortunately, never really improved. But I've already seen BFAB improve quite a bit. So if she keeps going, she's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the women's division. Madesia, there we go.
Did you look it up?
No, it finally popped in my head.
That's what I was doing. I was looking it up. But yeah, that was because she was a big one.
Yeah. Well, and almost the same body type, like just very tall, very very slender, but obviously had a good build on her.
Was she in WWE or?
So she was in WWE for a hot minute. I forget her name in WWE, but she ended up going to WCW and being one of Scott Steiner's freaks.
Okay.
Speedball Mike Billy, we talked about that. We talked about him a little bit on Tuesday. It has been confirmed he is set to join AEW. So that is there. But the thing that has been nailed down is that he is not going to be eligible for the AEW's Continental Classic, so he won't be part of that. Which is fine. We talked about on the podcast just a few minutes ago on the lowdown. We talked about Toni Storm's retirement. So she came out saying basically, tits in and don't worry about looking for the shoe. Obviously, the retirement obviously is not a retirement. Now, what they do with it,
I don't think so.
What they do with it, I think we all were kind of on the same page that maybe it was a retirement of that gimmick, which is fine if she's going to start coming back out as Toni Storm again. But that gimmick obviously is kind of hit where it's going to hit, and so we're probably backing off of it for a while. When I joined the backstage while we were all talking before the stream started on the lowdown, I heard you talking about AEW and smaller venues. Ironically enough, that was in the news today. Fightful found out that they are looking to do smaller venues now. So the move awaits logistical adjustments to accommodate their lighting rigs because obviously they're set for a bigger stadium.
Right.
But they are looking
Right.
at smaller venues now to kind of make it look more packed and more of a full show.
And we've talked about this. Like, I am all for playing big arenas.
Mhm.
You're 5 years in. You're not there.
Yeah, it's backed off. You're settled in what your audience is going to be now. So now start booking for that audience. And eventually it may grow again, but right now you're settled into an audience. So let's get them as comfortable as possible and make your show look as good as possible. Last little bit of news: CM Punk was on the Cheap Heat podcast, and he was asked a question, and he was asked it in a very odd way. So of course everybody thinks that they're going to ask him about like the incident and the things that happened over in AEW. He didn't, though. What he did ask, he tried to do a positive spin on it, and he said, "Hey, is there anybody that's over there that you didn't get to wrestle that you think you would have wanted to wrestle?" His response was, "No, I don't think so. In fact, actually, I think I wasted some matches on some people, to be honest."
I saw that response. Um, that was a really shitty response.
It was a shitty response. I will say, anybody who's watched the show or anybody who's joining the show, they'll know now because I'm going to go ahead and repeat it. I'm not an AEW hater. I love AEW. We do talk critically of AEW on this show, and that's because we want it to succeed. But we do see things that are failing in it. While I do think it was an out-of-pocket statement, I can't say it's not entirely untrue because there are some matches he had over there that probably could have been left off that list and it would have been perfectly fine. Because of Grunkle Phil saying that, I did want to go through a little bit of wasted or not wasted. Now, this is going to be just a real quick thing. He had 32 matches. I'm just going to read through the list of matches he had, and I want you to tell me wasted or not wasted.
Okay.
CM Punk defeats Darby Allin.
No.
Okay. CM Punk defeats Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah.
CM Punk defeats Daniel Garcia.
Are we basing these on? Did they go anywhere? What are we basing the wasted or not wasted on? Like,
well, just is it a wasted match?
I guess to me, what's the criteria for that? You know what I mean?
Okay, well let's turn some criteria to it. To me, if it's a wasted match, it's either a match that can't live up to the hype of it being a CM Punk match,
Okay.
or it was wasted in the fact that it didn't do or go anywhere for either one of them.
Okay, so if the criteria is it didn't live up to the hype of being a CM Punk match, all of them except for like 4 are not going to be any good. Because there was no build to these, there was no point to these, and him winning did not help anybody that he got in the ring with.
Mm-hmm.
In his first couple, he looked terrible.
He did. Him getting back into it was horrible. In fact, actually, so I'm listing them in order. So his first match was Darby Allin. Then he did Powerhouse Hobbs. Then he did Daniel Garcia. After that was Matt Sydal. After that was Bobby Fish. That's a wasted match for anybody.
Yeah.
After that was Eddie Kingston, QT Marshall, Lee Moriarty.
Okay, so Eddie Kingston was a great match. That shit was
good. It
was. Other than that, did any of those matches matter?
I don't think they did. I don't think either one of them, any of the other.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a shitty comment, and that's my beef with it. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm just saying it's a shitty comment.
Yeah.
Like, what were you trying to prove by saying that? We know.
Yeah.
We watched them happen. We're aware.
I think that was a little bit of petty Punk coming out. I think he's kept that under wraps quite a bit since he got over to WWE. but I think that was just a little bit of like maybe he thought that Rosenberg was trying to take a little bit of liberty and ask him a question to get some hits, and he just decided, okay, well, if you want hits, here you go.
I guess I don't know. I just
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and move on real quick. We'll do the NXT stuff.
great show. God,
It was a
their women's division. Jesus.
good show. I was a little let down about something that happened, but we'll talk about that in a second. So we had Julia and Stephanie Vakir versus Lash Legend Chikara Jackson. Jesus Christ, they need to bring those girls up.
How much better Jakara and Lash are just from earlier this year is stupid. They're both doing so well.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. Sorry, I think I'm pulling up last week's. Let me make sure I'm getting the right.
Yeah, that was last week's.
There we go. That's better. All right, so we had the Iron Survivor qualifier, Nathan Frazier versus Eddie Thorpe.
I didn't care.
I didn't care. It does seem
There's not a
go ahead.
There's not a chance that Nathan Frazier was losing that match.
No, especially
There's
when we
not.
found out what was happening, because apparently his next match is going to be against Axiom. So they're setting that up to have them be in the ring against each other, which will finally start moving this story forward, because I'm tired of the story. Break them up already.
This is one of those things that I don't care.
Yeah.
Get the titles off of them because I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also had the Iron Survivor qualifier, Stephanie Vakir versus Jada Parker, or as I like to call,
such a good match.
What's that?
Such a
It was
good
a
match.
really good match. The battling
Miss
Gats
Parker.
was a nice little thing. I think the cameraman finally knows what he's doing, because there's a lot of focusing. But
but every time she gets in the ring, all I can hear is Bernie Mac from Friday.
Valid point.
You know exactly what I'm talking about too.
Valid point. So Vakir goes over on that one. I don't think anybody questioned that was going to happen. Though I do kind of wish he would have faced somebody else and we could have got Parker in the match. I think Parker's due to have a big match.
I think they'll do, if there's, what I personally would like to see is you get, it's 5 people, right?
Yes.
You get 4 of them, and then the 4 losers have a match and one gets in, and it should be Jada.
I'm good with that. We had Tony D versus Brooks Jensen.
Surprisingly good match.
It was surprisingly a good match. I did like kind of the end result of it more, because you kind of had a moment of maybe Sean Spears and Tony D were going to have a little bit of mutual respect going, and then of course, we get we get the chop block, and goes from there. So nice little tee up to let this last a little bit longer. So obviously we can maybe let this go to the pay-per-view and have a little bit there. Ashanti the Adonis and Carmen Petrovic versus Dion Lonix and Brinley Reese. It was a match because it had to be there. But Petrovic and Adonis win. We do have a little thing in the back where they start getting kind of cozy, and we think maybe we're going to finally close the deal and put them together. And then the Lioness herself walks by and says, "Hey, I'm still waiting on that text from you." And then starts it all over again.
This bitch.
Well, and they're doing the thing with her and Oba, and so I wonder if that means now we're going to have Adonis versus Oba, and I'm good with that.
Here's my problem. Adonis is okay.
Yes.
He's not great. He's not to me, he's not good. He's okay. Oba needs somebody in the ring with him that can carry the match.
Yes.
He's not there yet. He's a beast. Absolute beast.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not to the point of carrying a match and calling it as he goes. And I don't think Ashanti is there either.
Remind me when we start playing here in a little bit, because we'll get to the end of this and we'll go ahead and boot up the Fortnite stuff. But remind me that there is a fan theory about Oba that I read over the week that I kind of like.
Okay.
So we had Iron Survivor Challenge Zarya versus Ren Sinclair, who had Charlie Dempsey out there with her. Ren Sinclair survived for a while, but a spear into an F5 sealed the deal for Zarya. I don't think any of us question that happening.
Here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to do this, and you're going to put Zarya and Stephanie and Julia all in this match.
Yes.
Who wins? Because I'm willing to bet right now that Jordan Grace is in this match too.
So here's what I would say. All right, so say we go with what you did, what you said, and we have Jordan Grace being the fourth, those three, and then Jada. Give it to Jada. Have her sneak it out from all the veterans. It pushes her, and for the fact that you have those four women beating the shit out of each other, it doesn't hurt them because they're knocking each other out of the game. But yeah, so Zarya defeats Sinclair by pinfall, so she moves on in the Iron Survivor. Tatum Paxley had an open challenge for Fallon Henley. She answered that, so she came out there and hit her with, as far as I'm concerned, one of the greatest finishing moves in the business right now. That little, like...
What are we talking about?
Tatum Paxley's finisher that she hit on Finley when she had the open challenge.
It's a page turner, but it's backwards.
Yeah.
It's a backward page turner, and it's fucking great.
It's an amazing move. Hits really well. Some of the backstage stuff that happened, Tony D demanded a shot at Shawn Spears for next week, putting the North American Championship on the line. Eddie Thorpe was still frustrated about his loss to Nathan Frazier, but NXT GM...
They're 100% going to turn Eddie Thorpe heel.
Yeah. NXT GM Ava would not reverse the decision, despite what happened. Carmen Petrovic and Ashante had their little thing with Nikita Lyons. All Ego promised to win the Iron Survivor Challenge. Axiom told Frazier that Paige would lose because he was facing him next week. Sorry, that's how that was, is that Axiom was going to face Paige to be in the Iron Survivor.
Axiom's not winning that.
Yeah. And then to the main event, which was heartbreaking. Number one contender for NXT Championship, Ridge Holland versus Andre Chase. Chase said if he loses, the U is done. Unfortunately, the U is done. Ridge Holland wins it. So the question that is on my mind is, what do we do with Chase now? Is Chase U just disbanded and he still does Chase U?
So the stipulation was Riley, Duke, and Thea were no longer part of Chase U. Because they are Chase U.
Right.
I think you give him different people and do the same thing.
I kind of think that too. Especially with because there was a little backstage, like, pep rally, I guess you could say, for lack of a better term, to use the gimmick, where Chase is basically telling all three of them, like, look, you are your own people now. You have done so much since being part of Chase U that you are your own superstars now. So him having that little pep talk to them, I think, prepares it for them to now go do their own thing. I hope that Thea Hale is still a little gremlin, because I love that little gremlin. Please don't do what you did earlier and just put black on her and try to make her a bad girl. Like, I just keep her being the little gremlin she is.
I love Thea.
Yeah, she's awesome. The greatest moment I think that was caught on this though is, of course, Chase had said for everybody in the crowd to wear their Chase U shirts. There's a little bit of rumor going around that some people got handed Chase U shirts coming in.
There was a lot of Chase U shirts.
But at the very end, it caught one girl crying in another girl's arms, which I think was just perfect timing.
Even if that was a plant, that's check kiss.
Perfect. That's one of those small little things that just like, Jesus, that was amazing. Thank you for having that moment, because that's a moment you can put on a reel at some point someday for a matchup that's going to happen. But so that brought us to the end of NXT. NXT was a good show. We're not going to go over Dynamite because we just did that on the lowdown. So if you want to see our Dynamite thoughts, go over there and catch the replay of that. So with that being said, I think it's time we game up a little bit here.
Race just started the game, but
okay.
So it's going to be a minute.
That's fine. I hadn't booted anything up because we just went straight from that straight to this. So
that works. We did. We're going to be going. Damn. We're 2 hours already. Doing some change.
Yeah, I think we may go a little past 9. We'll grab a couple of games in real quick. Anybody that joins us, we appreciate you joining us here.
Definitely. Thursday. I'm assuming we'll do Tuesday, but not Thursday, since Thursday's Thanksgiving.
So I was kind of thinking about that, and we can kind of discuss that right now while we're waiting to get started up here. So the question is, do we take the entire week off, or do we try to do something on Tuesday? I'm fine with doing something Tuesday if you want to.
Okay, let me see what's going on because Mary's off Tuesday.
Okay.
So
absolutely.
Let me see what's going on there, and we'll go from there. I know she's working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but Thursday Thanksgiving, so maybe try to catch a Wednesday night while Dynamite's on.
We could do that too. Here's what I'll say. For our kicking out at 2 maniacs, we're workshopping it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
No matter what, I will do a stream on Tuesday. Okay. So either I'll talk about the news and I'll play some Fortnite by myself, and you can see how much I suck at this, or we'll both be here. Either way, just that we kind of keep that consistency going.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's going to be surprised if we don't Thursday.
No, Thursday, absolutely. Let's take some time off. I don't even know if I'm doing anything Thursday yet, but still, it's Thanksgiving.
Grace and I are going to go see Wicked Thursday night. So
you're going Thursday night too?
Yeah. There's not a chance I don't see this 3 to 4 times at the end.
I mean, that's valid, especially.
And then in December, if they do a sing along in December, I'm fucking going to that too.
Oh, so the sing along, you better like tag me in too if there's a sing along, because I'm gonna have a hard time keeping my mouth shut on Sunday.
I'm 100% gonna sing along just with no sound. That's up a dog. Up a dog over here. What is this?
Up a dog. Let's see what's over in the shop while we're having some fun here. So we got some kicks in the.
There are not Nikes in this. Oh
yeah,
my god!
Did you not see that? That's the whole thing they're doing now. Is they're doing kicks now. However, here's what I'm offended by, and I'm going to go ahead and say this. And so John Q Fortnite, who owns Fortnite, needs to fix this. My Ace skin cannot use the kicks, and the fact that my dude with a spade on his face in a white suit can't wear some white kicks, I'm offended. I need him to be able to wear some kicks.
Papato, why are you under my desk?
Oh, apparently we got some more kicks here. So we got some house shoes.
Oh, okay. Okay, look, those shark shoes are fucking amazing.
We got some Cortez leathers. Mojis.
They're like Crocs, but they're sharks.
See, like these right here. Like I'd love to put these on my Ace skin. I think those will look absolutely cool there.
You put a lot more work into these skins than I do. Everything I have is just on random because I don't care.
That's free, so I'm gonna go ahead and snag that right now. I don't know if I'll ever use it for anything, but
I mean, you can't be free. You like the charge shotgun?
oh no, the charge shotgun is trash.
There's a regular shotgun back there.
I got like the Nike Victory bundle. We got Max Airphoria bundle now though.
I keep seeing these posts, and it's Kane tombstoning Linda McMahon. It says, "Here's the mayor of Knox County tombstoning the Secretary of Education."
Yep.
And I'm just like, this is so stupid. What timeline are we in? This is so stupid.
I'm so confused about that. We've got these weird things. I don't know what these are. Little bugs or something. Billie Eilish is back.
Nice.
I'm a little confused by her being over the education, whatever he called it, when we're supposedly disbanding.
The whole thing is that basically she's going to get the option, get it to where it's back to the states. And I'm like, who's going to pay for all this? Because the states can't afford this shit.
Yeah. Schools are already underfunded. Looks like a new Jonesy skin. They added a Porsche.
You've officially spent more time in the shop than I ever have.
That one's been there for a while. That's actually that's a pretty cheap bundle for that car. I gotta say, it's not a bad price. I've thought about it. Some new wheels. What in the Team Wolf is this thing? All right, that's that. There's nothing in there I'm gonna get. I didn't do
the inventor. Here's I think this is maybe the most accurate history thing I've ever seen. It's the invention of glue. So, dude, I bet if we melt the horse, we could use it to stick stuff to other stuff. And his friend asked him, dude, is everything okay at home?
I mean, there's so many things that are like that. Of like, what made them think to do this?
Yeah, who thought of that? You know what? I think killing a horse and using its parts will make a substance that's sticky, and we can put other things together with that substance.
Yeah.
I'm like, who's the first person that drank milk? Who's the first person that looked at a cow udder and said, you know what, I think I'm going to put that in my mouth?
That's a cow titty. I'm going to suckle the cow titty.
I'm all for titties, but I feel like that's a bit much.
I guarantee it was a. You ever sucked on a boob before? Have you ever sucked on a cow's boob before?
It was two drunk dudes that had a bet. That's what it was.
No, it was that dude from Half Baked. There was like, but have you done it high?
I feel like my Rodney King comment might have been a little too far today, but apparently Jeff thought it was funny. It was the most severe thing I could think of off the top of my head in that moment.
I still laughed, so I'm going to hell right with you. But but even I was just
John
like, what the hell just came out your
like,
mouth? Damn.
I was like, damn. Maybe I went too far with that one. Maybe I just crossed that line a little bit.
Mm,
Yeah, Jess was so distracted last night. It was so funny.
yeah, see, I can't have them on her.
Haterade. Racism.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
that's poopy. I only do this because um of a streamer I've started watching, and so every once in a while I get on there and play with her, and like she color coordinates everything, and so then I feel like trash when I'm like, well, I just threw on a skin on the same shit I've been rocking for the last like 3 games. I'm like, damn it, now I gotta make like skin packs and shit. I just hate doing it because so I did it before, and then when they changed to that new format that they're in now for your what do they call them? Your lockers, your loadouts. Um,
Yeah.
it deleted all of my loadouts. I was like, I want to do this shit again. I mean, at least they're.
Okay, so Adam Pierce,
What?
hold on a second. He posted that picture with Big E the other day. 3 hours ago, he posted a picture with Brian Danielson in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
What is happening?
So, a theory that I saw on that was that one of the, if not both of the GMs are going to be stepping down, and that other people are going to step up into that role.
Big E.
And so he's posting pictures of past GMs and possible future GMs that he has had issue with, because the one that's talking about stepping down is Nick.
Really?
Well, because Nick said on a recent podcast, he said he was asked the question like, "Hey, if you've had your last match, are you good?" And he was like, "No, I'm not. Like, if I'm done in the ring, I'm not good with that. I want back in the ring." And so that could be what this is leading to, is him being able to get back in the ring. We do have 2 former NWA world champions as GMs right now. So
I know.
I don't know enough about this game. Like, why is there a countdown?
Whatever the next thing is, I think it's the 30th.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's the 30th in the afternoon. They're doing whatever the next change is.
I wonder if that's why.
In the background on the screen, you have somebody looking like one of the watchers. What's his name? Grace?
Oh, you're talking about
Juice World.
yeah.
Not to be confused with Juice Robinson.
CJ Parker himself. Yeah, I ended up signing up for their monthly thing because it was just cheaper to do that.
Oh, the crew?
Yeah, because $11.99, which to get the battle pass every month, I was spending $10 anyway.
Yeah.
So 2 more bucks and I get V-Bucks with it and a skin. And apparently next season they're changing it so you get all of the battle passes. So it's um like the music one that they started doing now. You get all of that one for
Oh,
free. You get
Okay,
the Lego one for free.
that may be worth it
Yep.
then. I just sent you a picture.
Okay.
Somebody posted it on Twitter. I don't want to steal somebody's idea here. It was LJ Knight. I don't know who the fuck they are. The
LJ
question
Knight.
is,
Yeah.
if you could have one title belt for free from the WWE, and it has a case of like basically any title they've had,
Right.
which one are you taking?
Oof. Any talking about current or any at all? Like anything they've
Any
produced.
title belt? Yes.
Ooh. Any that they've produced and I get one for free. I have to go with white.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's an AEW belt in here too, so it's not just
Oh, okay.
WWE. Any title belt.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. I see.
And I think that one next to the red World Heavyweight Championship that has Sting's name on it is a New Japan belt, but I could be wrong.
Um, here I'm gonna break it down like this, just because it does look like there's a majority WWE there. Um,
Yes.
for WWE, I'd have to say white strap IC belt. That's been my
Okay.
favorite belt for years. Specifically the one with the F on it, not like the scratch logo or any
Okay.
like the old F on it.
Okay.
For AEW, it's got to be that TNT title. Now that Jack Perry's messed with
The
it,
Jack
it
Perry
looks
one.
so
Yeah.
cool. I personally have never liked
So
the AEW World Title. I think it's too much. I think it's too big. I think it's too gaudy.
snipe him.
What about you?
WWE. I'm taking either the Ric Flair World Title up here in the corner,
Woo!
the old school Ric Flair World Title.
Mhm.
Or if I'm doing AEW, I'm actually taking the women's title.
Okay. Women's title
Their
is
women's
pretty.
title, I love it.
Yeah, it is a pretty belt.
Love the women's title. I don't hate the TBS title. I thought I would when they first announced it. I thought I would hate that belt. I don't hate it.
I like the hose belt. The hose belt's kind of nice. I mean, it's what it says.
No.
It says hose. It does not say TBS. It says hose.
What?
Bring up a picture of the TBS title. It says hose. Unless they've changed it. I haven't seen it lately, but unless they've spaced that out differently, it said hose.
No, it doesn't. It says, okay, I see what you're saying.
See.
I can't stand you. There's space between the T and the B.
Not much.
I can't stand you. There's enough. Oh my God.
But my favorite title of all time, since we're talking about belts, my favorite title of all time is the Gift of the Gods Championship. The gimmick itself,
From Lucha
the
Underground?
gimmick itself was amazing, and the belt looks awesome. That is my
I am
next
a
replica
big,
when I get another one.
I was a big fan of the Smoking Skull belt.
Well, the skull belt was really solid. I wasn't as big a fan as most people, just because to me, like it didn't look like a world title. If he had used that when he replaced the IC belt instead, that would have been fine. But to me, it didn't look like a world title.
I gotcha. I'm watching Grace play. It's her and one other person.
Ooh.
And they're just running around like a fucking madman. I'm about to start a game with a victory crown. He up on that ridge. I don't know if you saw him or not. He's all the way up on the hill that he was running to. He went up high ground over to your left. Okay, he may have moved. He was right up there. Okay, so to the right of the tree, that hill, that's where he was. So I'm assuming he's still up there somewhere.
So I got to show you. So I'm part of this program on our electric here.
Mm-hmm.
And so every once in a while they'll send me like a card or something. And so they sent me a $25 gift card. So with that, I added a couple of bucks to it. Plus I had some Epic points already. And I bought the $33 5,000 V-Bucks pack.
Okay.
And I did that specifically just so I could get this. There he is. Just so I could get that.
Snoop.
Because I love that skin.
Nice.
That's
nice. He's probably in that house. There he is.
And I still like my idea, damn it. I think they need to add Vanilla Ice into this.
I think Grace about to win this.
Grace gonna get dubbed?
She do this right. I think so. Because this person she's fighting has no idea where the fuck she is. There he is. Get him. Damn. All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
She got second place. Still a good match. Good game, team.
Good game. Oh. Up there.
What? Oh, there's the potatoes with cheese on them?
Mm-hmm. Don't eat them. They're mine.
I got one.
No.
You're a hater. I bought you lunch.
But I didn't buy you dinner.
That's fair. I'm sure mine was a lot more expensive. We had Simple Simons for lunch because I wanted Simple Simons. It's been a while.
They are really good. All right, you want to change or anything, or are you ready to go?
Do what?
I said, do you want to change or anything, or are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
So I'm looking right here. Go ahead and throw this over here. Just know that I can't see you now. We got someone joining us over on Twitch. Hop in the chat, say hi.
Grace! What the fuck? She's showing me a video of this little kid by a treadmill with a Donald Duck, and Donald Duck goes fly off the treadmill, and then you see the kid go eat off the other treadmill too. Like, what are we doing here? This is not safe. I just see that one.
Well, I gotta go to Caddy Corner. I ain't been there yet. I didn't mean to have to. I heard you jump.
I didn't know that's where you needed to go, so I went.
of that mountain.
No, it's on this side.
Well, I'm right on it.
Oh, I was looking at somebody else. My bad. There's other people too. I can't hear them. What's the shockwave launch? Did you just say punching open a cold one and open it time? I hate you.
You want to go big one?
Where are you at? There you go. You want them to know. I don't know if you knew this, bro, but Grace has been. Did you hear her?
There's something about a quesadilla.
Here's somebody quesadilla. I want that to follow. Great!
I know you want that sniper.
What's the sniper?
Yeah, sniper.
Chance came over and sat down in front of her, and she goes, "No, I know your bow, you know, can't handle Taco Bell."
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, well, here's that if you want it, because I've never been used it.
I mean, it's better than something.
Right. It's not a fun one to get out of here. What'd you say, Grace?
Did you ever see the one to take it tonight while the quesadilla?
Get away from me. She's doing the stanky leg while she holds the quesadilla. That's what you just said to me. You ever seen somebody do a stanky leg while they hold the quesadilla? Go to bed. How do you leave in the morning? It's a shockwave grenade launcher, not an actual grenade launcher.
Yeah, no.
Should be in bed.
Oh, wait, that was not mine. Shooting. Oh. I guess can I not kill you? I can't kill you. So what you're saying is you're leaving ass crackers.
What about ass crackers?
I did not say anything about ass crackers. I said ass crack early.
Oh. I still heard that.
She said, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's my soul leaving. we're supposed to come back. Okay. Okay, get this way.
Right now, it's just getting us from A to 8.1.
Fair enough.
I think Brandon's was faster than that.
Granny sitting up. I don't know who thought that putting Granny on top of the car like that was okay.
We do that shit all the time.
You put Granny in a rocking chair on top of the car?
I mean, the back of the car.
Yeah.
The cat yeeted me. Yeah.
Yeet. You good? Oh, you need help. Here. Where you at? You're in the storm. Here. Take that. Damn. That's gonna beat everybody. God damn it. Okay, that gun is the biggest waste of gun space ever. Awful.
He's worse than Ice Spice. That's saying something.
Oh, kidding.
Jesus. I promise, Lurker, we're not scary. You can even ask us questions and we'll answer them. Good. Your partner's trash.
Yeah.
I mean, at least this is shockwaves again, though. Because before this update, they just had the, I forget what to call them, but just grenades that just push you. Without giving you that little shockwave stuff. That fire so close to my head.
Great. Let's go. Say that loud. Yeah, we had some fun. I didn't.
When I worked over at warehouse market, it's parking lot.
Which warehouse market?
I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. I think there's still some. I think there's still a supermarket market. I'm pretty sure there is. I'm here by the pub. God, I hate this gun.
That charged shotgun.
That's my battery. Good thing I'm good on my desk with my battery frame. You ain't sleeping with me, dog. You might want to go with her.
I heard you say that at the bar one time.
Well played. Very well played.
Oh, pistol.
Here you go, if you want it.
I got one already.
I'll take the grenade.
Pistol.
Welcome to whoever's lurking. Say hi. We're just hanging out, playing games. We were talking wrestling, but you know,
But we done.
we covered a lot of wrestling.
We talked a lot about wrestling.
Just not here.
Order for it.
You say you don't know what you're doing for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, no one said anything, so.
I think we're going to the movies that night, and that's all I'm doing. Mary works Wednesday night and Thursday. So,
I don't know. Usually we do something in the hills, but I don't know what we're doing.
that's
I'll text her later. See if there's a plan. That's how I live my life. I don't plan shit. I wait for someone to tell me, hey, we're doing this thing. Okay.
kind of like Wicked. Hey, we're doing this.
Kind of seeing Wicked. Hey, we're gonna go do this. You wanna go? Sure.
Emma knows it's like a 3-hour movie, right? Like, you just bought her a ticket?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I can think of it.
Well, no, I mean, what it'll come down to is if she ends up not wanting to go, then I'll just get a refund. That's fine.
Refund for her, and you're going?
No.
That's doogie. Put a small bill button under it.
I'm already down in 2 big ones.
Okay.
Turn it back over to you.
Oh, okay. We gotta go that way out.
Hey,
Jetpack.
not really?
I'm not a fan of them either.
I mean, I'll take that gun over this pistol. now we don't have a poopy car.
Oh, okay. I know there's stuff in there, but storm's coming. We got some. We have a little bit of distance.
All right.
I don't like the little bunny hopping that it does. I'm just need to be able to stop with that button.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! That's one way to do
I
it.
like that glove. We're gonna fight. What are we doing?
They ran like bitches. No, there's one over there. And there we go.
Somehow we're trash at this game.
We're always trash at this game. It is what it is.
I need that skin to come back. I haven't seen that one yet.
The Joker.
Yeah.
It's an old
I
one.
like that one. I like that Joker.
I miss it, Jeff. I was like, you were so distracted tonight. She's like, I was. Kylie Ray is ID. Hasn't she already been there?
She was for a minute, I thought.
I guess I don't understand what they're doing. Like, what is the point of what you're doing?
I don't know.
I need to understand this a little better, because right now, I'm like, this is just stupid.
Here's the thing. So, like, from what it seemed like before, is that these people would be part of WWE funded indie promotions. Now it almost seems like it's the next program for wrestlers. So now they're just signing indie guys. Where are we going?
I don't know, big spot, I think one. Okay. Jumping, baby.
I'll go for the one across. Never mind. Go over. Fucking pistol. Really? That's it?
I just threw grenades at that person, but whoever they were is down too, trying to figure out what the fuck is happening.
Are you shooting?
I just shot that up. see people.
Nothing.
Got him. Through a window, no less.
To the wall?
The sweatshop? No, I'm not going to stop there. Here's a submachine gun. He had a submachine gun too.
Over there, then.
All of this stuff that
Nothing
they're
good in the
This bitch came in here, had a chance to get all kinds of shit, and didn't get none of it.
There's an exclamation mark there. What is that? What are they gonna do there? Oh, it's a gnome.
Okay, I guess I already got
Got me a gnome.
I don't see.
He beats.
There's a shotgun up here. 2 of them. There's a... Oh shit, okay. There's a machine gun up here. There's also a shield weapon up here. Go in that room where I just was. I got you. Get down, bitch.
Ooh, bitch. Get out of the way.
Have to go bust that partner gets about to get fucked up too. Oh.
Guess they're down here.
How you doing? There's a gun right there.
Hmm?
There's a rapid fire over there. There's a gnome in here. I don't know if that's one you can get or not.
Drink this and then I'll head over there.
Here's a blue assault rifle. Oh, heavy assault.
Oh. Blue heavy?
Alright, looks like we're here alone, so we got a minute.
No, that gnome isn't one of the gnomes.
Oh, okay. It's just there. We're not far from the circle, so I'm not super stressed anymore. There's a car right over here. Here's a heavy assault. Damn. I've upgraded 3 times the assault rifle. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh. It's about
Such is tall.
Notice that. Oh, it's a heavy shotgun. Okay, so there's a tactical shotgun here. Down there. There you go. Oh, you're up here now.
Got some grenades?
Nah, there's a tactical shotgun then.
Oh, I thought that's what I just picked up. Well, not what I just picked up.
Alright, let's go. You got it at the same party.
Yes. There is a car gun.
Bust his ass up. Fuck
There's
yeah.
a tree.
Okay. I see that. Coming up behind.
That would have been slick if you wouldn't have done that.
Right. That's what all. It was Legacy Assault Rifle. I figured I'm taking a bunch of guns. I'd like to have that one.
I'll take that too.
I'm gonna take those.
And people have it like before the update last night. Awesome. But it wasn't on the actual map. Probably get the mission one.
What the fuck? Did we get off at 4 then? Fuck yeah.
A sniper over
I
here.
need
if you
help.
want.
I definitely do, but let me heal up first. Well, this circle is good.
There's another legacy tactical if you want.
Wouldn't mind. I'm actually gonna. Well, right. Oh yeah. No.
I don't know if you have any pots already, but
Okay,
no
so
pot there.
do you want that?
Ooh, yes. Yes, I do.
I don't need the health pot.
I just didn't know if you were already holding some.
I'm not, but I need the. Let's change cars.
There's someone there in the distance coming.
Which way?
Over there. Oh, he's leaving.
Not anymore. He's not.
Damn.
That was fucking awesome. I just quick sniped that bitch.
Nice job.
I didn't know I could do that.
There's weird. He's by himself. Oh, there comes someone.
There he is. Alright, give me one of those little kids. Wait, we may not need to. Go see it. about that too. Hang on. I may not even do that. So the trailer's not there. There used to be a trailer over there. You drop it back over there. How do I? There used to be a trailer over there that you could get. You could destroy the trailer.
Oh.
That's what I was looking for. I'll be alright. There used to be a couple of them around here. I don't see them. Fuck. I thought you made that jump. I was about to be like, oh,
I did make it, and then I slowed it down. You let me mantle on the whole thing. I still slid down.
Yeah. There used to be tankers over here. There was a couple of them.
Oh, you're talking about the big slurp thing.
Yeah.
I like destroying a trailer, and I'm like, well, okay, what do you do? What do you get when you destroy a trailer?
Let's go get that boat. I got it on a level. Fuck that back here. I know that bitch will come. Oh shit! There he is. I'm dead. I'm down. Well, that was.
We're hit close. Alright, well.
It's been a fun time.
It's been a long time.
Yes. Yes, we've been going for over 3 hours.
So again, for anybody catching this on VOD, we had a lovely time over at the over there, and with Sports, excuse me. I had a lot of fun with them. Led right over in. So, appreciate the time we got to spend with them. It's always good when we get to collaborate with other people. Not that we don't enjoy the time together, but those breakups are not here.
Definitely.
Anyway, so we'll close this out real quick though. Coming up next, when a local film crew appears to have been targeted by militants, Christian Rito working for companies that pro wrestling is for everyone. Let's keep supporting each other. And I am Tori. That way, I'm not reversed anymore. And we will catch you on the next one.